So since we got ended early last time, we're just gonna jump right back into it as quickly as possible. I swear I'm gonna like end up blocking a viewer at some point. I get so many bots on my channel. That's the worst part. So guys, I got a question for you. When you have like 1 to 2 viewers, right? What's your method? Stop getting bots. I am about to start putting certain words in. Like what's nice is they always use the exact same expression. Maybe I'll have like the, wonder if I can ban a phrase. Alright, so last time we were playing, we got the key here. Now we can go in all the buildings. Right back. Sir? Nice. So there he tried to do his round claw attack. Excellent. Alright, so let's get back up. Because we still have, I think, 3 more locks to find. Hello. Thank you. Come again. Beautiful. It's down to target I wasn't even worried about. Bullets! Go figure that the game... That's why I forgot that that guy was there. One of the times I went in here, and when I came back out, I was so... on with all the ghosts. I am really glad that they reused the design. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I think it's a really cool, like very commemorative design to have these like giant ass like locks. I don't know, I think it's a really, really cool concept. But I came out and then there was that dude there. It scared the crap out of me on a previous playthrough. Hello, doggies. No, I'm out of magic. Yes. Give it to me. I will eat your bat wings. Finish. All that once was. Back to the HP. And the rest of my magic back. Man, whoever decided in this game that you can throw chairs, if that last hit would have killed that guy. Would have been amazing. So wait, that was 4, right? Wait, am I missing a lock? Wait, I thought that was the hidden one. Uh-oh, I don't remember. Excellent. Not that I can use the edge Guys, we can't create a puddle at the edge. One day, it's fine. I'm here for you. Could have kicked that down. Got that one, so that's one. Missing. I'm missing a locked door? I believe I am. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Well, that's gonna respawn all the enemies. Coming back up. You can come up and snug. You. Wow. Safety heal. Seems like he's dressed for the weather. That was bad. I gotta lie, this guy's kind of that felt so good. Oh, in the face! I have to admit though, that guy absolutely kicked my butt. The stigma of protection. Wonder if it just like drains your power. Institute Ciencia record number 1. There's not only weapons that must be salvaged, but Nightorns who have shirked their duty. They have turned on the honor bestowed upon them, their minds diseased. There's like zero indication of that. I wonder if you like walk all the way back, if the old man maybe tells you that there's a secret switch underneath the angel. That was bad. You know what's hilarious? I was just thinking, oh, that's a shame. I should have parried one of them. Good. Bombs away! How did I miss both? Oh, I'm gonna confess that is a talent. We don't know what this block does. We're not even gonna look. We're just gonna bring it. It does! That's awesome. Full mana. Perfect. Stupid. Thank you for the HP back. Oh, I was looking on another character who had just a little bit of... He seemed to enjoy it. Love it because it's just no nonsense at all. It's whatever you were thinking about. Wrong. Okay, so we might have found another hallway that I would argue that hallway could be really, really good. I would argue is not it. This hallway, I would argue, might be the next bullet alley. Excellent. Oh wow, why is there a whole bunch of stuff on the ground over there? Do I need to... What? There's so many things! Oh, are the little blood burst things? Are they dropping me shit? I mean, I guess I really didn't need healing injectors.
All I have left.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Work on my aim a little bit, but it worked out the way that we were hoping it would. But yeah, that alleyway, I would argue. Oh, I missed the parry on that. To be fair, I actually completely forgot what that dude's moveset was. I just remember the first one is super easy to parry. Fire in the hole! Starving essence. Alright, let's see if we can do this any faster than we did the first time. Got it. Gorgeous. I'm going to go. Two-shotting you guys. this time. You guys remember the first time that we came through here? Oh, maybe not. I lied. I didn't even remember that there was bombs in this area. Oh, I couldn't. Why that wall looked suspicious to me. That wall did not look correct. We'll try to take a bomb with us. Probably a really dumb idea. Especially without knowing the timer on it. It hurt. It hurt that the slowdowns we did were too long. Warm me up there, guy. That's a little stupid. Bucket. That actually is good to see. I didn't actually know if there was a timer on these or not. Because the one time that we were doing these, we never ever failed. Because that's what we are. We're not failures. The voice of Kit, what is good? Welcome, welcome. Merc, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Oh god, I gotta remember how these things attack. Sprinkle, sprinkle, little star. Geez, this guy's self-destruct. Everything in this game, I swear, like they upped the difficulty just by having everything self-destructive. How went the Marvel's Rivals? Queen of Tofu. Oh gosh. Long time no see. I'm used to seeing you in Merc's channel, so it's not. Woo. We got destroyed. But did you learn something? Doesn't count as being destroyed if you learn something. Wait, well you guys are now giving me two different recaps of the same instance. Who's telling me the correct thing? We are playing through a game called The Last Faith. I'm a Metroidvania player, so if you like old school like Castlevania, Mega Man style games, I am somebody who's going to be very interesting for you to watch. Right now we are replaying through the game. This was by far one of my favorite games that I've played in a while. We had a few good games, kids just hard on themselves. I'm still. Pull out the shotgun to the face strategy. Because let's face it, what other strategy do you really need than shotgun to face? Crap. I still don't know if I can parry that or not. I like some old school stuff. I grew up with Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in the arcade. Nice, nice. This game seems either made by the same makers of Blasphemous. So if you like games like Hollow Knight or Blasphemous, this game would be very much up your wheelhouse. I had an absolute monster of a time playing through it my first time. Right now what we're doing is we're playing through it with, here. Oh, you see those guys up there? We're gonna fuck with them. Ready? Like, I'm not supposed to be able to hit them, right? Oh no, what do we do? Lightning bolt! Love it. The game is so good. Okay. You need a bomb to continue on further. We are in the, I would say, second to last dungeon of the game. However, we just started it. So we're going to be going through quite a long... Hate these dudes. Early. Oh gosh. There we go. I carry the guys. I can get back some life as well as some mana. And this character isn't necessarily mana heavy, so what the instinct skill is supposed to be, if I am correct, which like 5% of the time I am correct, it seems to be your luck drop stat in this game. So whenever you kill an enemy, they have a chance of dropping you something good. Institute Scientia record number 2. A Nighttorn has fled its confinement. Wild amongst the sepulchre, a vendetta on its mind. The poison of the vanguard still coursing through its veins as it stumbles through these lands. Cursing the fates of that which the church worked so hard to build. Hunted like a beast. So I'm guessing that's supposed to be us. If it's not supposed to be us, I hate to say it, I really don't know who it's aimed at. Lucky Merc is snacking. Awesome. Alright, so that opens up shortcut and would take us back to safety and get us our next weapon. So we're going to go down that way. Any special tools, but one of the few easiest items to get in the game, the Holy Winged Axe. An ancient double axe restored and permeated with the power of stardust. Combined, the heft of the blades allow for the devastating cleaves, but they can also be separated to unleash the power of Illigarth in a blizzard of nimble strikes. Its two blades represent the fabled handmaids of Illigarth, a clear symbol of nobility. The Orden's family crest is grafted into the handle, a potentially valuable collector's item stolen from Manfred's noble court. That's what I got from that axe. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I got from that axe. We did play with the axe a whole lot on our first playthrough of the game. It was a fantastic weapon. Dare I say, overpowered. It worked very, very well with our playstyle, and we absolutely dominated with it. On this playthrough, we are going for an instinct build. Now, the way that instinct works, instinct, like I was saying earlier, is our chance to find items, but a lot of spell casting or damage on a hit effects have extra scaling from instinct, as well as our items. So if I wanted to enchant my weapon with ice powder or throw off these like ice bombs, they have additional scaling to them based upon my instinct. And at the beginning of the game, it was working out like, you nerd. Ow. Ow. Obliterate him. So yeah, supposedly we are supposed to find more items. That's an execute. Executes give us more souls or knife point, which is in the upper right-hand corner, as well as mana back. So whenever we can execute, we would like to, because our more powerful damaging skills come from us using our mana, or we can buff our weapon using our mana. Okay, girl. No, don't do that. Alright, this area that we're in is a big old trap. This guy, if he shoots me mid-air, I would fall to my death. But then down there is a whip guy. And these guys are just designed to be jerks to you. He's designed to whip you off, and as you can see, that fog at the bottom of the screen indicates insta-death. If I fall down there, I instantaneously die. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just simply perish without any thought. That's bad. Those guys are, I don't know what their actual official name is, but they like to dash across planes. When they go through that portal, you cannot damage them. And they will always sneak up behind you. This girl looks like she wants a shotgun in the face. So the other thing about instinct is gun weapons in this, your ranged attacks, are all based off of instinct. However, in the upper left-hand corner, I do have limited ammunition. So it's not like instinct lets you just be this fully ranged character. Unless you're constantly finding more and more bullets, which pretty much any enemy that has a gun, they can drop bullets for you. Sir, I can see you resting on the job. No quiet quitting allowed. That into way to make sure that we have a way out. We're also destroying a lot of the pottery in the background. Yes. Now we get to go Lucky Merc on this dude. Ready? Punch him in the face if we're playing Tekken. And then rip off their heads. That went real messy real fast. Worked out really well, to be honest, but it went real bad real fast. Get the hidden treasure in there. And then we're also at a point in the game where a lot of treasures I am unable to access without having... Still got off the attack. And him! We don't have double jump yet. Double jump is the last skill that you gain. Oh, I don't remember how to open that door. Do I need a key? I do have the whole left-hand side to still explore again. But yeah, we're up in this frozen castle. The story plot of this game is a little strange. We wake up in a prison or like a testing facility, so to speak. We end up going to a place to get a curse removed off of us. But it never... I wasn't really paying attention to this guy. It never does happen. My gosh, these little knuckleheads. Fascinating. That. Big corpses, aka healing for me, because these guys I think are very easy for me to parry. Once they leave the ground, you just parry, and it's almost guaranteed. Now I don't have unlimited parrying in this game. In the upper left-hand corner, I have a parry meter, a power meter, so it's used for a couple of different things. For me, it's mostly just parrying. But yeah, so the purpose of the game, you go to this mansion to get healed of the curse affliction that we are poisoned with. And we meet the guy, and the guy is like, no, don't disturb my work. And he poisons himself. And then from there, the game really doesn't make a whole lot of sense in my opinion. We are just kind of wandering around doing whatever we want. Just killing all the mutated creatures and beings, and trying to offer our assistance to the random people and things we meet along the way. Beloved toys. Toys are luxury for children in the realms, hence a hugely stolen commodity. They represent an effective bargaining chip for a child with a mind and intent of their own. So we do know what child that belongs to. We have this little, potentially demon child. Maybe a ghost child might be more accurate. So there's toy number 2. Toy number 3. I think it's in the final cathedral. Guys are supposed to be big scary. However, since I've already fought them once before, they unfortunately are not big scary. They are just beat the crap out of them and enjoy. This sword keeps causing sound glitches. I think it's because I do too many different actions with it on. That statue there will restore all my mana, but I just restored it on that bridge. There is a spellcasting build for this game. I've started it off once or twice. It's really, really difficult to be a poor spellcaster because you have to buy these very specific items. Not that that's difficult to do. As you can see here, I have plenty. But you would have to keep buying these rocks, because that's really the guaranteed way to replenish mana. Otherwise, it is locked behind barrier. But there's no, like... There's no item that, like, slowly regenerates... Oh, gosh. I'm not at all sure what I was supposed to do in that scenario. This is awkward. Never seen that thing happen before. Okay. One's dead. Ow. Nah! Get Those guys aren't super hard. Those two just got wildly out of sync on me. They nearly killed me. That would have been a sad day for me. Awesome. These things are like librarians cloaked in might have messed this room up. I can't do that, because then I can't get close to it. That room I really want to clear out, but we're going to go to the right first. Number one, I actually did not remember that was there. Can't even jump off that wall. Interesting. Unfortunately, can't get up to that ledge without a double jump. We're gonna refill on HP without using our potions, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of us playing with an instinct build. Here, by hitting these levers, I am telling the game that this is a place where I think that this is allowed, the elevator's allowed to go to. These are save points. Save points will let us save and restore a whole bunch of our resources. I have to remember how I want to fight her. These ice witches actually have really, really fast animations. They're not terribly hard. They're kind of like the more you respect them. You still got me. Harlequin. Hurt me? Since when does that hurt me? Now these ghost things, you can like one-shot them, but if you one-shot them, the banshee form doesn't come out. And you get less souls for killing them. Like any good killer, you like souls. You want to make sure that there are no witnesses left alive in this castle. And obviously everything in this castle is like an ice theme. So us using this fire sword, which is the first time I have used fire sword. It has been glorious. There's a perfect example. Even though I played that all, ooh, holy shit. Even though I played that perfectly, idiot. I just hate that guy. I have no other reason for doing it. Heck, why are there so many locked doors? Oh, I need to go up and straight across. But yeah, I'm so sad. This game has some of like the coolest scenery I've seen in the game.
Look up in the sky.
It said something to me. Ultimately, we're trying to light all the torches to get into that. That is where our boss is. Hi, Sprinks. You want to come up? Want to come up? Go in. Get your face clean. Let's get the face clean so that the viewers can see it. If you guys are dog people, this is my Yorkie Sprinkles. Yeah, she's a good girl. Hang out with me. Good luck. I said good luck! Jumped off my lap, and therefore it's not good luck at all. That was really weird. Hit that cluster in a way that it went upward. Those things do, in fact. It's been so long. I dodged into it. Almost flawless. Nobody saw that corpse hit me, right? There, I'm just wall checking. Barely searching. I'd really go back and spend some of these tools that I have. Finally, the door has been opened. I'm also not using magic, so like to do. Weapon skills in this game are a lot of fun. I will say my current weapon skill, not the greatest. Oh, maybe I need that. That turd! That turd undid so much progress. Because I need to be up there. I am angry. At least that reduces us a little bit. Destroying all these bases on the ground because they do have a chance to drop ammo. And ironically enough, on our instinct build, which is all about using the gun, we've consistently still alive, sir. We have consistently run out of ammo on this run. I love that those women are in here, and I'm so sad that that's like the only room that they're in. So that little bumper on the ground stops us from pulling any closer. That we can throw fire. No, I see. Good job. Got about their death rattle. This thing has a timer, and it has the defect that if I take damage while carrying it, it self-detonates. We gotta be extra careful that nothing from the ceiling drops down and hits us. Ordain's Palace Master Key. Manfred Ordains was the cursed custodian of the hidden dead. Until now, his body desolated by an iciness that infected him, so many others he once considered equal. This key will allow the wielder to follow in these doomed footsteps at their peril. What's kind of interesting is that story doesn't particularly match up well. I actually need to go below. That story doesn't actually like particularly match up well with the boss of this area. Like this gigantic shadow beast, which is like pretty cool. And when you get him down to 50% HP, he occasionally has this clone come out to attack you. Alright, so I'm going to go left then. But it doesn't really explain like the iciness. And it would have been really cool if his lore was, you know, there was him and only like one other he considered his equal. Because then it would explain the clone. But I don't think that they ever do explain the clone. I think it's just like random clone. Like random shadow beast attack. Alright, so then I believe I can go down and open up all those doors. We are going to go to town and level up because it has both of my waifus there. You guys want to see obvious waifu first or the better waifu? It matters. Alright, this guy still does not sell any more demi-shade ore. Alright, you guys have not chosen, so what we are going to do is do the obvious. We are going to go up to actual waifu first. Yeah, what up, girl? She has nothing new for me to buy. Heartbroken. All right. So we were leveling up our vitality quite a bit. Upgrading our mind to 25 now lets us cast any spell in the game that I can think of. We do have one last katana weapon to get, but I don't think I need beyond 20 dexterity for it. So we're going to start dumping the rest into vitality. And then potentially looking into what I need to actually do to upgrade my weapon more. So we have some minor strength scaling. We do have dex scaling on it and instinct. So I guess we could go with more instinct if I wanted to. Found a bear. Alright, so did our shopping. Let's just go right back out into the war field. We are at a point where level ups are very, I don't want to say minor. A little lost, hold on. I already passed by it? Okay. That's the ice field, That's right outside. There we go. Not the same one, but we'll for sure come through here. I will admit, I guess upgrading my dex might not be a bad thing, because ultimately for me and my playstyle, I am not really a dex player. Like ever, like across a lot of games. I don't know what it is. Dex is just not my favorite playstyle at all. It is fun to attack fast, and some of the dex weapons look good. Reigniting my weapon. I thought there was going to be one more phase. There was not. Alright, beautiful. We need double jump to access pretty much everything that's left in the game. Ironically enough, once we get double jump, very, very few things are off limit. But yeah, that door can only be double jumped to. There's some treasures up in this room that we need double jump. This is after we beat the boss. I think there's something up there. I don't remember. Now that I say it, I don't think there is something up there. Up here, there's a double jump. Actually, there was. There's a double jump on something. Nope, it's right there. Right there. He wasn't going to die. Oh no! Forgot that that jump is very, very sensitive. Oh, that was not an air dodge the way I was hoping to. That door leads us to those two shadow dudes, which we eventually do need to go deal with. Turd. Fancy ass turd. I love those guys though because they look like just big fat butlers. The game never really tells me what they are. Come to think of it, I actually don't know if they're missing a bestiary in this game. Tell me what all these enemies are. If there is, I probably should do a video just talking about the enemies in this game. Awesome. All right, so that is another federal issue belt that allows us more ammo for our guns. Now, the current weapon we were playing with, every time I light it on fire, we do have to use one ammunition, so that's why I'm breaking all these pots and sight. Is that if there's a chance for ammo, I do need to take it. This guy, when I first came in here, I kept trying to parry these guys, and they kept, like, not killing me, but really chunking me down. So we've determined that's not allowed. Ooh, that's super interesting. The blunderbuss set him on fire, which I mentally was not prepared for. Likes it. Interesting. So, I never knew that the ice block that those ladies leave behind this is really bad. Got into a weird position where I couldn't parry things the way that I was wanting to. She still got me! What a... I love the way that those women are dressed. Their skill set is devastating. This is just a random storage room. We can open up the front door, and we do get some combustion power, which potentially is telling me that this boss is weak to fire. I haven't decided yet what everything's weak against. I might have to either test out on my own, because I like to figure things out on my own. Or I could look it up, I suppose. But I haven't decided if this game is nice to us or not and teaches us, like, oh hey, we gave you combustion powder in here because the boss is weak to combustion. Or if it's the exact opposite, right? Like the boss is like really weak to ice because it's an icy zone. you wouldn't guess that it's weak to ice. Because ironically enough, there was another ice beast that we did fight. Some healing injections. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this room. This room was so suspicious to me. There's like bullets in it and then just nothing else. I don't know if they had intentions for that room and then they called them off. Cool. I did not know that I could parry that attack. Alright, well, we've opened up the boss room. Ow. Alright, so strength resists frost, and it is our weakest stat. Hence, we're having such a hard time with those ice ladies. Okay, so I need double jump for that. And go see if this lady sells us anything different. I don't think she does. But she sells us a lot of our magic restores. So if you need them. Or if you need frost bombs. Frost bombs aren't bad. I don't think that they're particularly great. I could be mistaken that they're really, really good against a big stationary boss. The problem that I have with it is that your sword does so much more, like, continual, consistent damage. It's really hard to play with the bombs and, like, feel like they're really, really good. Alright, so we can get one more level in. Let's get some dex in. We'll get some more damage for the boss, I think. I'm sure that makes sense somehow. To someone. This game also has a funny sense of humor. You tend to get a charm. So right here, right now, we're using physical defense and physical damage charm. We're using extra crit hit and crit, or extra crit chance and crit damage. Then we have electrical damage. Now, ironically enough, not a lot of things use electrical. So this is a really weird charm. I do think the final boss of the game uses a lot of it, but not much else from what I've seen. And then we have a blood defense charm, which we got from solving a puzzle. Now, the current boss we're about to go against, we don't use, like, we're not using blood damage against him. We do have one weapon that actually does cause blood damage. So I guess I could. And then the last charm that we have is Frost. Gives us extra frost damage and resistance to frost. But we need double jump. Get a lot more things done. Give me 1 second. I need to remember where I think the fastest way to get to it. Alright, so for this boss, I'm going to show off the bombs and some of their potential. Because unfortunately, like, I just never think to use them. I'm going to try a bomb on this guy just to see. So there you can see, it sounds like it does a lot of damage, but I want to stress, guys, my stats. If you look in the lower left-hand corner, so we have our Vitality, Strength, Dex, Mind, and Instinct. Our Instinct is 51. It is nearly double any other stat that we are playing with. And as you saw, that bomb, like, yes, it did damage, right? Like, it's not like it did nothing. It just also, it just didn't necessarily do enough damage. Do I want to go through that room? Pretty sure this is the boss chamber. If I recall correctly. It's a weird interaction. I like fell instantly on top of him. Alright guys, I hope you like big old bosses. I'm not sure spell-wise what I think he's weak to. We are generally assuming that he's weak to fire. So we do have my Dopietta. So this is a double barrel shotgun that we can fire and occasionally lights things on fire. So really good synergy with our fire blade. Otherwise, I could go with a bow and arrow. However, I don't have it leveled up. Not going to play with that. But spells, I either do have a fiery punch that I could use. I have combustion of the rings. I fire out 2 snakes in opposite directions from us. And they do fire damage. That potentially could work. I have to remember how I think this boss works. And then we're going to throw some electricity at him just for fun. And to show off how the electric bombs work. And you know what? We'll go in with full HP just to make sure I don't goof something up. Oh, you.
Leave this place. It is not a destination for a cursed traveler.
Shut up, Lisa.
Who are you? What is the meaning of these words you utter?
Evil took it in its grasp. Its whispers remain under the ground. And soon you will join them, for your blood is that of an impure design. You must cease in your endeavors, for it will be the end of you. Your soul will be the next to perish by my own hand.
You know, they never describe who Lisa is, what her involvement is, or why she's hunting people. But her and I are both using the same blade. Oh, I didn't see her dodge out of it. I'm bad. Okay, Lisa and I had the same idea here. Oh, I thought I had her. Get out of here, Lisa. Doing your bullshit.
You will regret this, foolish traveler. Curse you. Your own arrogance blinds you.
But yeah, it's a shame that they don't ever explain, like, who she is, what she's doing here. This kind of softens you up right before we fight this boss. gosh, I did not remember that attack. Gotta stop. That was the wrong way for me to react to that attack. Blood bubbles, I can simply attack to break them. As you can see, this guy just does a crap ton of damage. I actually forgot that he does blood damage. Crap. Feel pretty bad. How that shadow version of him works. I think it's whenever he lands a successful attack. Really? No, I dodged! But I dodged it backwards into the attack. What a bummer. Alright, well he clearly does 0 frost. We'll take off the frost amulet and put on blood amulet. Which, again, I don't know how I forgot that he deals... The electric bombs are really good. Whenever the target wants to hold still, my attack go. Gotta be. Weird about Shadow Beast. Like, the first time I fought this one, I kept doing that. I kept, just across the screen. Stopped to heal. He did a very quick attack. Turns out that me upping my damage is not being a particularly great against this. He has any giant ranged attacks like that one, I guess. Decision on my part, so that I could get in a heal. Why did that happen to me? Shadow Beast this time? Making me into a shaman. That's fine. Finally, the Shadow Beast was so he had a special. Awesome. Not so hard. A little hard. And then victory dance like always. Once again, our fire sound effect is broken into the game. Celestial Larva. The only ability in the game where they're just like, no, you can figure this one out on your own. Sorry for the weird sound effect glitch. Nothing I can do about that. I think that the sword just has to run its course. Hilarious. Missing all my parries. Okay, so where are we? We're in this room. So there's something to my left I need to get. Missing all of my parries. What is going on? That's better. Okay, so I can actually probably go through this room.
Let's make sure we get rid of that mark. Then we have probably the upper left. I think it's just souls. Oh, is this guy here now? No, because I haven't found the tome yet. Wait, did I need to jump to the tome? I remember needing the double jump for the tome. What is going on? Kept grabbing ledges. That's what happens. What? She was 100% dead. On her way out, she threw an ice spear into my face. Okay. Well, at least it's on the way. But yeah, there's definitely one of those games, doesn't matter how much you play it. Will still outsmart you. In some way, shape, or form. Big swing missed her. Beautiful. All right. All problems have been solved. Including that chair. Oh, I guess I could have... No. Oh, maybe I could summon it to the top level from the middle. No, still can't reach. Interesting. 5,000 big old souls. And we're gonna... Oh, actually, I do need to clear out this room.
going to say we're going to clear out this room because this is, in my opinion, the best farming room in the game. Because everything is just so close to each other. Normally you leave this switch for last. Interesting. It seems like my damage went down. A higher level. There's our tome. Forbidden arcane power surrounds this ancient tome. Its history concealed from living memory. It's said to reveal the locations of the celestial phenomena, but no one has been able to confirm this. So then, is it the tome? This is the... It is not. Guess we do have this room to check out. Good on mana. That is actually the key, is when that little light goes on. Maybe it's supposed to be like an insta-Q. That takes me in position. Can't dodge through that. That doesn't even kill those. Okay, so there's definitely nothing up in that corner of that room. Okay. Already got that, so now I need to go down to that room. One. It does feel weird, like in all my playthroughs of this game, that I've gotten so comfortable at some point to be like, oh, I have 80,000 souls. I don't need to go spend these anywhere. That's bullets. I know game. Even worse, it was a healing injector. That's there in case I miss. Oh, I cannot reach that. Oh, from up here. Oh, maybe it's a combination. Wowzers. I made it, and then that time, the game did not want to give it to me. Interesting. Do I think you could make it up here without Smash? The Orden's family crest. Once the contamination gripped the realms, Manfred Orden's isolated himself in his palace, driving himself mad with his thirst for power.
relic was left behind after his inexplicable appearance. Servant's notes. I abandoned where the battle raged. Two great wills, desperate for control of the secret, shrouded in their own vanity. Do not get drawn in by ambition. It will destroy you. So it is still interesting to me. They do not ever define. I know I'm in the room above me. I guess I could have hit that on my way out, but oh well. They do not define who the extra shadow is. I wonder if that's intentional. Like if it's supposed to be just Orden's. Or just Manfred? If it's supposed to be like Manfred and White? I have to watch a lore run on this game. No. And yeah, this is unfortunately where magic goes way down in my opinion. Because so many of the things just have so much larger HP pools. There's the fight. Wondering. I was trying to remember where you get it from, and I could not think about where I thought it was. That is gotta be it. I'm confident. So now we either have to... I guess we should plan out our next one. So if I come here, there's a couple of double jump things to do in the snowy mountain. And as we climb down the snowy mountain, there are things for us to do. And I missed my parries on these guys. It sucks. To be fair, he actually did not do a lot of damage. Okay, we can just teleport actually. We're going to teleport. Oh, actually, we have a book to go turn in. Because I didn't do everything. This old nerd, he wants a book.
We cross paths once more. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Here is the Tome of Oisak.
Ah, yes. The text written in this tome is one of rare origin. There is more to find, but is far below the floors of a sacred place, a wet, dank chamber. With these pages, I will learn what I must to cross myself. The light of Ilaris will illuminate the path to salvation.
He gives me Cosmic Echo. So, Cosmic Echo is that freezing path underneath your feet. Maybe that's really good against this. Let's go talk to upstairs girlfriend. See if defeating the boss is what makes her move.
or gives her more items. It is not. She seems liver dependent. But now that we have double jump, yes. How many babies do we have? We have one toy. Huh, that's weird. We can definitely get more than one. I wonder if I have to go hand in.
Cursebearer, you are audacious in your frequent visitations and wanderings. The reflection you see of yourself is one that is tarnished. I have witnessed many a nobleman destroy themselves, recruited by a congregation of ambition. They may be rich in wealth, but not in true intelligence. Only one place shall give you a true echo, a path which will grant you clarity, a path that's now solely known by one other. The cosmic voice.
Really told me anything. Alright, so I think now what we're going to do. Actually, there's one less. We're going to slowly start to level everything up equally. That way I can play with whatever the hell I want to. Alright. Bad news is we have to go back up to Ice Palace. Because there's a room that has a spell in it. I want to make sure I collect everything. Game did not care that. Interesting. There's definitely a dead body back there. Weird. I tried to. But killing him. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, I guess we give that guy the tome, and the story is supposed to be that he comes up here to, like, learn or practice or something. And then I'm guessing he's what gives us these weird frost blades. That's also weird, too, because the scaling on them is not nearly as powerful. I guess it's a guaranteed, like, 5 or 6 hits versus this thing usually only hitting, like, 3 at most. Yeah. Very interested, though, because that'd be, like, what, 472 times 3? So you're looking at about 1,500 damage. And these are... There is 6. Probably doesn't help that all these enemies are frosty. It probably just doesn't look that good. Alright, so let's get the heck out of here. We have things to do with double jump. I don't know if I feel like beating him. Probably not. Alright, so I said we can go... This isn't exactly where I actually wanted to go, but we need to go down here anyways. So maybe this is what she meant by ice and steel entwine. Leads us to the one eye. Kind of weird that, like, we've already found it. Stop leaving us here. I wonder if maybe, like, this boss down here is kind of like this secret boss. You would find those bones or something, like, way up here somewhere. And she would lure you all the way down. That would actually make sense, because that boss does hurt. Right? I am trying to go somewhere specific, but ironically enough, just kind of keep coming across other waypoints. So there's the jailer's key. That lets us go back to the beginning of the game.
I am gratified to see you have returned to me. Your sense of duty is a fine trait to be admired.
Thanks.
Find the celestial way. The light of Alaris will guide you to salvation.
Once again, you still don't sell me unlimited of these either. And your price of these keeps going up. That's kind of interesting that all the vendors in this game, if you were to buy from them sooner rather than later, better. You must find the one who has taken on the great burden of these lands. For my sisters and I need salvation. The rest of the note is included in wax. That's our dark resistance charm. Long overdue. Once again, we kind of just need a double jump. Double jump opens up like the entire game. So... Interesting, the old man hasn't moved. I wonder what causes him to move. No. Yes, there is secret. That is the one annoying thing about Frost. Like, even when you're not... fully frosted, the game... Missed what I was aiming at. However, don't forget about that treasure.
definitely fall all the way down. Make sure we go Lucky Merkin. Didn't remember this either. Any shade ore. Wonderful. I countered that, you assholes. These guys are really mean. Up here, right? Do I need to go back there? Don't believe I do. Let's double check. Admittedly, I have been finding a whole lot of things that I don't recall. One of these houses has an attic in it that I've never cleaned. This one? Excellent. That's the best secret that there ever was. Fireblade is a very consistent way Hydra. We did defeat Hydra on our other dude before weapons. We would have a quick teleport to it. So, I don't think I need to double jump for that. Did I? I don't remember that room at all. This one we needed. And then way up there. Watch. I just have to remember once you get double jump, what I think. I would say like Sunrise Charm is very noticeably good. Everything's just easy in the snow area. I think I was able to outsmart most of it. Okay. Search area. Definitely some junk here that required. Oh, you guys are supposed to be the fiery guys. What happened? Is there anything? I think so. Fried cold one's liver, so that explains it. I wonder if I'm supposed to know who that was. This is still supposed to be just random night horns. More toys. Excellent. So now I do need to go rescue the weird little girl. Alright, so third toy is definitely locked behind. Double jump. Anything double jump over there? Technically some souls, but I don't care. A lot of the playthrough right now is me looking at the map being like, there's a double jump thing, and do I care? Horn. Was going to throw a flame like that and destroy all the boxes. Oh, it didn't even work the way that I wanted it to. Right? There's some stuff in the city to go do. Crap. We've got little girl that requires saving. I didn't kill that guy.
Very cool. I love the fact that those ladies are immune to fire. We're not taking very much damage from my fire weapon. That's awesome. I did not realize that that was a part in. There's like that random roof you can get on. Maybe it's trying to tell you to get to this area. Asshole, I had you beat.
Good day, mister.
Good day, Theodora.
This is no place for a child. Where are your parents?
Where are your parents?
I do not think I have any. However, I am not alone. Well, I wasn't at one time. There was another. Many others. Yet I cannot.
I know of a place where you'll be safe. Head to the manor.
I am most grateful to you, sir.
Oh, you should be. I remember dying up here a whole lot. Oh, those ladies do not. You don't really appreciate the fire either. Give me your rings! Ding dings! For dinner! I don't know if anybody who came in from Lucky Merc's chat, you guys have wing dings? That's a typically like American weird thing. Child. I think I make it from up. Ready to go down there. Apparently there was a platform for me to land on. Dodge that properly. That wasn't the right spell. That dog. That is my battle cry. Eat grass. Right, so that's heart number 3. 1 heart, and I unfortunately have to teleport down to it. It's not close. Finally, I get that in the first try. We died so many times there the last time I was in this area. Oh, hello. So you were there. Drop down nice and safely this time. There's no advantage to free falling. Good, little girl listened to advice. Where are we? I guess we can actually just go down ourselves. So I would need to go down. Down. So fascinating to me that you fight her so early. I don't know why I killed that guy. It just felt good. Didn't go down far enough. A medieval style game. Only allow punches to faces here. I wonder if these 4 children are what activates him here. Which I'm guessing is the case. Let's go down. It's a shame that that's such an easy fight to miss. He does talk about that people will never find his treasures. I can just teleport a lot faster. Number 1 with a puppy. You go back down to the city. No, the depths. I don't want to go all the way down to those depths. 1 more. Close enough. Also going to have to go through the swamp again. Electric charm if we don't have it. But we do. We buy those gloves as early as possible. I don't know why on some of these enemies I'm still so held up. No. This guy. What can you possibly drop that I want? my souls. I missed both of them. Room by far had the best variety of them. I wonder if you do those in a different order. Some of the other ones would have a better variety to them. This one, there is a teleporter, which I forgot about. Oh, it must be inside of me, the vine break. Okay, so now that we've gotten all the kitties, yeah, sure. It's funny, the one area that we're going to right now, it literally has like the worst teleporters to it. Because the fastest one, I think, is Katarina's temple. And I at least appreciate that they give her a, like her own teleporter, since you can get, you can like go to her and shop. Oh, I wanted to shoot him in the face. So I'm intentionally going to bypass this room because I want to see if the cold one is here. Negative. So it's not until what, you loot his stuff that he turns? And if not here, water of the dam, combustion powder, and blue hierophant, that's where I get the black. That sucks though, that means you don't get the black blade until double jump. Interesting. And a nocturnal charm. Not charms. Nocturnal is max HP and focus. Interesting. Yeah, I think max HP beats resistance all day, every day. Oh, I meant to look at the sword as well. All right, so let's see. The Dark Blade here, the Devourer of the Betrayed, has bad dexterity and mind skill. Forms a dash, leaving explosive trails of dark energy. Legend states that this blade emerged from the complex ritual, Daughters of the Nighttime. I wonder if, like, beating the game with that does something. He's still not here, actually. what? Do I have to go... There's something in the lore... Just realized that I just ran away from an area that I'm going to be teleporting to very shortly. Okay, good. This note, federal scientist's instruction. That damned body snatcher has been conspiring against him. We must have him removed immediately. A pity. Last week's experiments were quite the success. He's picked a poor time to grow a that damned body snatcher. Never find what that green door. I wonder if that is what makes the old man turn. Us reading that maybe he is the body snatcher. Does that make sense? Who else would be a body snatcher? Dark? A body snatcher. I forget what game it was, maybe it was a different game, but I could press Y on some of those screens to teleport. Very sadly, not this one. To make a decision in this game, you definitely have to walk. Alright. So, there's one more rooftop I need to jump across. Perfect. Normally you get a fire punch there. No, why did that miss? That's infuriating. waiting. That one. That's one of the best hidden babies, in my opinion. Pretty sure I tested that wall. Don't remember if I did or not. Deal with the consequences of that later. Alright, so I need to go to the swamp. Not the swamp at all. I picked the correct side of the swamp. Because one has bombs and the other side has a bomb. Witchery. That's an example of why I need to keep increasing my damage. Those things shade ore. Alright, folks, look at the other side of the swamp. And the shade ore is definitely valuable. Get bodies. Makes sense to do this. There's the baby right next to the wave. As I hit him. Okay. We need to go back to the mansion. I do have a couple of things I can turn in. The area I want to go to next, I need the toys from in here.
I am most.
Alright, so now she gives me a whirlwind. I'm going to go ahead and buy out her demi-shade ore before I forget.
master has returned.
Have you remembered
Remembered?
when you were not alone?
You are mistaken. I have always been alone.
I love it. I love that conversation. What are you talking about? I have always. We can only level up like twice here. So everything's in a pretty good position. Not a great position, but a pretty good one. I think I'm gonna wait until I can plus 10 my weapon to go fight the Hydra. It's not that the Hydra is like particularly difficult. I just want it to be easy. I am very curious at what point with extra damage. Ooh, there's the final healing holster, I believe. And this is the baby. Baby! Was Nova, we never see her again. Don't have enough damage to kill those flyers in one hit. Yes. Your shit, little girl.
Did you find my toys?
Did.
A single toy brings a moment of joy to my heart. Thank you. I would... Did you find my toy? A single toy brings a moment of joy to my heart. Thank you. I would hope for more. Did you find my toys? You located them all. I am indebted to you, sir. Please take this. But I do not have anyone with whom to play.
I regret your sorrow, young one. I pray you find solace and joy again.
I'm so glad to have my toys back. They are my company. The only company I've had are phantoms. But I've never set my eyes upon one. I have heard that some people possess lenses for which to see such phenomena. They are like a map. But to which destination I am unsure. I regret that I do not have one.
What lenses are these?
I do not know, but I think it's a great idea. If I were to see my phantom companions, perhaps I'll be a little less lonely.
I know of a place where you'll be safe. Head to the manor.
Mister, you are too kind. I pray that we meet again someday, in a world less dark. I wish you good fortune.
Remember if I actually need double jump. Get all three toys? I think the third, one of the third toys was just up in the house. Okay. Over here. I don't believe anything was on the roof. On the rooftops, I guess let's go double check. Absolutely nothing up there. hoping that we would be able to... Hey, there's supposed to be a guy there. Never do see Walrick again. Okay. That takes care of that area. Takes care of the swamp. Need all 4 crests before we can go down there. Got that. That was lunar powder. If the old man is still here. Not the shapeshifter, I think. Must have to do something to get him to. That's pretty much everything besides me just going to the final area. Because that dude has... Let's see the girls.
I am no longer alone. 'Tis a wonderful moment. I feel happy. There is no phantom. It is another girl, just like me. Dearest mister, I am not alone anymore. Now I may tread a new path, just like you, Eric. Yet yours is one of silver, marked by a harbinger of my own design. You shall find yourself outside Earlham City. We have heard whispers of a path shrouded in mystery. Good tidings.
Parry you. Early. Maybe I can't parry that. Can parry those things. I still don't know the purpose of opening up that gate. Is it just that if you never found this? Guessing so?
go in here, kill these 2 basic guards. Later, nerd. Got his legs. That's the final area of the game, I believe. I guess next time we'll go explore our origins. Definitely don't see anything up there. Yeah, we'll re-explore this area next. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you very much for watching. Next time we will actually beat the game. I did forget about the whole jail cell as an area. And our sword damage seems to kind of be petering off a little bit, which is fine. It's a good feeling to have. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but you know, it is what it is. So, Sunday Bear, we're gonna say goodbye because you were up on my lap and they didn't even know. How would they know? I hate that she's so whitewashed. I need to figure out my lighting. I guess we just have to be a little far back for her not to be so whitewashed, right, Franco? All right, well. You are a good girl. Alright? Bye-bye.